Hello. I've come to do a little project share with you today and show you how I made this. Hopefully I've got everything I need at the ready. Oops, just dropped my paper on the floor. So basically this is a kind of, it's a double pocket that I've made using tea stained paper, but I had a little template, little trial run with some kind of thinner paper, but my corner rounder kind of bodged that up a little bit. Basically, this is my new prototype to make sure it worked. There's a tiny little pocket on the front here, which you can put a long skinny tag into. And then there is a bigger pocket at the back for, if I can get it out. I haven't put a tab on this as yet. I will do, but please come out. I may have made this one a little bit tight. There we go. And then there's the journaling card in the back pocket. So it's just one sheet of paper and I will show you how I made it. So the first thing I did, which makes it a lot easier, is to cut the journaling card that's going to go inside. So let me just grab a piece of this. This is not card, this is a page from a photo album, but I'm going to use this because I need to use it up. So I made mine 10 centimetres, which is about 4 inches, by 14 centimetres, which is, that's 5, so it's, I don't know, 5.5 inches. Now the smaller tag for the front pocket varies, so I'm not going to make that until I've made the pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler. I'm just going to show you the basics of how I made it today. Take my ruler and my very blunt pencil, and I'm just going to make a little mark 2 centimetres in from either side, just a little dot. Ouch, ouch. So I'm going to take my sheet of tea stained paper and I'm going to lay that down. Sorry, this is the first time I've tried to film where the cat is not asleep, because ouch, my parents are coming over because my wash machine's packed up. So I'm going to sorry, I'm going to have to just get the cat off my leg, thank you. Lay the journaling card on the paper and I'm going to fold the first piece in roughly to that dot. Then I'm just going to remove that and just make sure this is nicely lined up and folded. Now this is where you probably want to, I was miles off, wasn't I? That's miles off. Okay, anyway, I'm now going to fold this piece over to kind of cover that journaling card. Ouch. And I'm just going to, oh sorry, she is really clawing my legs. Okay, there you go. Okay, so got about a centimetre there. So I'm just going to fold this back very slightly and just give it a little crease. And I'm going to get my paper trimmer again. So I'm just going to cut that extra piece off. And this is probably, I'm probably making a complete mess of this again because it's been a while since I've done a video. And I'm a bit out of sorts still. Okay, so now we've got our pocket. Now I'm going to choose an end for the top. I quite like the stain on there, so I'm going to line that up there, and then I'm just going to slightly bend this where the journal card would fit, and I'm just going to refold it. Just going to refold that. Now these two pieces are the pieces we don't need at all, so I'm going to cut those out. And I can already see I didn't fold in the right place because I've got 2 fold marks now. That's really nice though, isn't it? Piece. So this is probably going to be, yeah, that's a little bit too short now. But what I am going to do is put a tab on that, one of those, I'm going to put one of these on. I'm going to put one of those on so that will still stick over the edge, so that's fine, I'm good with that. Okay, so this piece is obviously way too big to make our flap, so I'm just going to cut that down and just miter those edges. So that's going to be our flap. I'm going to have that on the outside, I think, because I like that, although it's going to, a lot of this is going to be covered up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, again, very blunt pencil, and I'm just deciding which flap I want on the outside, and I'm just going to put a little mark which is roughly halfway, just eyeballing that, and I'm using my corner punch, centre that up and cut that little piece out. Now I've already made a little decoration that I'm going to stick on the front of mine, so I'm not going to ink this edge, but you might want to do that if you were not going to cover it up. But what I am going to do is just ink that lip. Okay, now this bottom piece is probably going to need a little bit of a trim, but I'm going to do that once I've glued, so it's I trim in the correct place. Now's the gluing part. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just glue with a decent Fabri-Tac. I'm going to glue along the top so I get that top flap, and then I'm gluing along the bottom of the first flap. I'm going to close in, and then I should get a nice pocket. I'm just sliding my ruler in there so it doesn't stick to the back of the envelope in case I've got a bit of seepage. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to glue that little bit of flap there, and I'm going to glue along the bottom and as thin as I can up this side, and then we need to glue up that edge too. So when we close it, we'll form the pocket and we'll have a nice sealed, finished pocket bag, whatever you would like to call this. Okay, now I didn't do a very good job of cutting that. I'll trim it now. Just ink the edge. Now I actually really like this tea stained paper, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have left it tea stained, but I have made a decoration for the front of it. I just need to sew it, and I'm just showing you the kind of construction of this bag pocket. I don't think I'm going to be able to decorate because my parents are on their way round to pick up some washing for me. Can't get another one. Can't get a new washing machine delivered until Friday, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. And then it could be here anytime up until 7 o'clock at night, which is not when I'm going to start doing washing, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's the construction of the envelope, bag, pocket thing. So our journaling card will, hello cat, will go in there. and obviously this is ready to decorate. Now what we need to do is we need to make the tag that goes in the front. So this is why I don't actually make the tag until I've made the pocket, because I need to know how much room I have. So I'm going to try and make this first one 5 centimetres wide, and then we'll see if that's too wide or not. That's about right. Actually, it could have been a little bit wider, but we're going to stick with 5 centimetres, and it's going to be 14 centimetres high, the same as our journaling card. And I'm just going to double check that fits. Yep, perfect. Okay, so somewhere around here, this piece will do. I'm just going to take a little piece of scrap card. I'm going to make that edge, I'm going to spin that over, and then I'm going to use that little piece of scrap card as my template, and then that could be used again. So that's our tag. So we've got our pocket with the tag in the front, and then our bigger pocket at the back, and then I'm going to sew around this, and that will be sewn on there, and I will decorate the tag and the journaling card. I hope that was okay. I mean, this was basically the basis of the idea, the journaling card and the tag, and how to make this little bag with just one piece of paper. And you can use any paper, obviously, to make it. It's good to be back. I hope you enjoyed that and it wasn't too difficult to follow. I have so many things coming up. What I might do actually is I might make this into a little template and just pop that onto my Facebook group, so you can just literally cut it out and stick it together. And I also I haven't printed them all out yet, but I have a few new kits for those of you that follow me on Instagram, and I've got my new Alice kit, the labels kit, which I'm really enjoying using. And I have a new envelope kit that I will be putting into my Etsy shop sometime today, hopefully. So thank you for watching, and it was really nice to see you all, or chat to you all, and I will be back soon. This time I will be back soon. Thanks for watching.